What's up, y'all? Welcome to Furey Talks. I'm your host, Seth Furey. So today we have a fun episode, and it's going to be different than anyone we've done before because this time, instead of one guest, we have two guests. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Both of them are my good friends, and they've been here before. So allow me to welcome back my good friend, Mr. Corey. What's up, my brother?
How you doing,
and Aaron Marcey.
What up, man?
How y'all doing, man?
I'm blessed, bro.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good. We out here.
We out here.
So look, this is fun. I've been wanting to have two guests for a long time, and the fact that it's both of y'all, I hope that we can get through the show.
I'm glad we broke your guest cherry.
Yes.
your two guest cherry.
So check it out. Today I had a list. I wanted to do something fun with y'all, like a little game. I'm gonna ask you guys a series of questions and scenarios, and you're gonna tell me, does it get a pass? And you just answer it however you want to answer it, however you feel, and we gonna rock this out and have a good time.
Does
Y'all
it
ready?
get a pass? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
This is what I signed up for?
You're with your girl,
Okay.
and she farts in her sleep. Does she get a pass? Simple answer, yes or no. Y'all doing a lot of thinking right now. Is it yes or no?
I mean, it all depends. Like, are we talking like a psst? Are we talking like a?
Yo, no, I'm just trying to think, right?
Think about it. And it wakes you up out of your sleep.
I just don't want it to smell.
Okay, so that's the pass. So if it don't have a stink, you can let it pass. You good to go. Is that the condition?
I think I would. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I give it a pass. Everybody gotta, do their thing. Everybody gotta release go, bro. This is a good
pass.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
Yeah, she gets a pass because she sleep. So
Okay.
you can't really control everything when you sleep.
That is true.
So
that is true.
I'm not gonna fault somebody for doing something that comes natural
Okay.
in her sleep. But
Okay.
I once had someone sleep in my bed one time,
yeah.
and she farted.
Okay.
But
What
the
type
fart-
of- was it a loud one?
It was loud. It was a loud one. But the fart woke her up. And she says to me, "Ew, you farted." I'm like, yo, don't put that shit on me. I didn't fart. You farted, yo, bro. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Does this get a pass? If your girl's lesbian friend kisses her on the lips, does it get a pass?
Tongue or no tongue?
Come on,
Well,
man.
I'm just saying.
Obviously, there's tongue involved. Okay, no
I'm just
tongue.
saying,
No tongue.
No tongue. Because it could be like, hey, girls, chick
Girl,
to
I feel
chick,
like girls do
mwah,
it.
mwah. You know what I mean? Like, girls do it all the time. But if we're like,
Does it change the fact that she's lesbian? And now at this point, you know that she actually is enjoying that kiss like a man would?
it all depends because I've seen girls like cheek to cheek, like, hey, girl. They
I've
touch
seen
lips.
girls
and
do
that's
that,
fine.
yes.
But it's different when it's, she she looking at me and looking at my girl and she hit me with one of these.
Okay,
You
so
know what I mean?
we're not adding in the fact that the lesbian aspect. We're just completely treating it like
Yeah,
a
I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah.
care if she's. I mean,
That wouldn't make a difference to you.
It's the difference for me, right? Would be
Okay.
if she kisses her, and she takes a nice handful of that plump booty. Now that's different. Okay, you ain't getting past for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yo, watch the fuck out.
Because
You're aggressive.
Yeah. Now I gotta treat you like a nigga.
Yeah.
Well, okay, because I'll give you an example. I have a friend that his girl, even if you're a gay dude, if you slap his girl's butt, he's going off on you. Like, for him, it just doesn't matter. Like, it's to him, whether you're gay, whether you're straight. For me, I think it's a little, I'm like, he's not really enjoying it at all. Like, I mean, I know he's a dude, but he's kind of like a girl when he grabs her butt.
Yeah.
Do you really get that same type of anger when it is knowing that they're not interested in that sex at all? So for me personally, I would feel a little something if a lesbian girl kissed my girl on the lips. Because I'm like, they're actually enjoying that. Like if it was you kissing her on the lips.
To be honest, it depends on the nature of the kiss. Cause like I said, I seen girls take pictures and they're like, "Hey, girl, cheek to cheek, mwah."
Lip.
Yeah, or cheek to cheek, lip to lip. But it's different when it's.
So y'all give it a pass.
I mean, I would say.
It depends on the scenario.
Okay.
I would say more times than not, it'll get passed. Cause if she's with me, I know she's straight.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that security on you. If your girl's a stripper and your friend sees her naked, does it get a pass? She's a stripper. This is her job. She put it out there. And your
Hey.
boy knows that she's a stripper too. Maybe he chose to go to that club.
That same
No,
night
she was working
performing.
there.
I mean, did I get the invite to go?
Are you saying
to
that
the
your
club?
girl get a pass or does your boy get a
Does
pass?
your boy get a pass?
Nah, nigga, you tripping, bro. What you doing, my G?
Yo, yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what
So
you're
you'd
doing.
be upset.
Hey, what you doing, dog?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me follow that up.
Okay.
you find out that your boy has bought an account for her OnlyFans page. He signed up. He got the prescription. Does he get a pass?
Hey, he's supporting the family business.
You know what? Hey. That's how hey, you know what?
Facts.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I look at it like this. I mean, if she has an OnlyFans, at that point, I'm accepting that OnlyFans type behavior. So
Okay.
at that point,
Stop.
you know, anybody who...
So you would not get mad at your boy if you saw his phone and he just so happened to have that page still up. I mean, he was like, "Hey man, I paid for it."
Hey, it's a level. There's levels to this. Like, I appreciate the support, but I don't want you throwing it in my face.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he didn't throw it in your face. You just found it on his phone. He said, "Hey dog, can you pass him the phone? Take this video of me at the gym," and you swiped, and there she was, just out there.
But you know what it's like. You know that she has an OnlyFans page. Like that's something that you have to take into consideration.
So at that point, you've already come to terms with it.
Yeah.
Okay. And whether your boy has seen it or not, that's not going to be weird when he comes around on Thanksgiving. You're going to be like, hey.
Hey, if you're okay with your girl having an OnlyFans page and knowing that she's out there, like, it's just...
It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is at that point.
Okay. Your girl's at the club. Her phone dies, and her ex-man, who you don't like, brings her home safely. Does she get a pass?
It's not necessarily hard to think about this one for me.
Yeah.
It's more so like I want you to get home safe.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
Let me hear it.
I've always been the type to say, I trust the woman that I'm with. You just have to.
Yeah.
So I trust that when you're out, you're not going to make me look stupid. You should trust when I'm out, I'm not going to make you look stupid or do anything that would just make you look crazy.
Facts.
So if your phone dies, and that's the safest option for you to get back to your home, cool, yeah, you get a pass.
So the next morning, you're not going to give her no slack. You're not going to say nothing about the fact that...
She didn't have to tell me the nigga brought it home.
Yeah. And keep in mind, you don't like this ex. You're still cool with the idea of that being her only option. No Uber, nobody else. No attempt to maybe get a hold of you.
I'm going to ask some additional follow-up questions because I'm like, if you went to the club, where's your friends at?
Yeah.
And why did your friends leave you unattended for? So if we're going to have this conversation, you need to reevaluate your friendships.
If she was with an ex that I didn't like, that would absolutely raise some questions for me. I would not like the idea of opening up my front door and seeing her coming out. Now, if it was an ex that I had known and I respected and it was like, he was cool with me, I'd be like, oh, thank you, brother, appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But somebody I don't like, dropping her off, I don't know if she'd get a pass for that. We definitely going to have a little fight come morning time. Because I don't like people who, that whole club life anyway. I feel like if you're going to go to the club, be responsible enough to keep your battery charged and stay sober enough to get your butt home.
What shit happens?
You know what I mean? Like, it happens at times. But that can't be the only person in that club that you knew.
Yeah,
but
true.
That.
And I would go as far as to say, like, if you know I don't like this dude and you out at the club, you should already have that type of respect. Like, hey, my man doesn't like my ex. I'm going to keep that distance. So at what point did you bridge that gap to say, you know what, I'm not going to ask my friends. I'm not going to ask the bouncer, the club owner, or whoever else.
Yeah.
I'm going to go straight to this one dude that I know my man doesn't like so I can get a ride home.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. It just seems like it'd be a little bit of
And the fact that your
foul
phone
play.
is off, did it really die?
Yeah.
Is it coincidentally, conveniently shut off?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for me, when I'm in the club, I check my phone often enough to know my battery is getting low. If it's getting low, I'm going to be like, hey, let me write down this dude's number because I may need to call him from one of your phones so I can call my man to get me. You know what I mean? There's other options.
And let me paint this visual for you.
Go ahead.
So if my girl, your girl, any one of our girls that going to the club, you best believe that hair is whipped, the nails and feet is manicured, pedicure.
Absolutely.
She got her freaking dress. So she up in that motherfucker looking like a straight dime.
Yep.
Of course.
So you already know what his intentions are.
Of course.
Exactly. That's
So
what
it's
she
like
exactly.
He
Yeah.
was, he's probably gonna be like, "Oh, you need a ride? Ride this pony all the way to the crib." Like, I don't know. Like, that's not saying good with me.
Next question. You're in bed with your girl, having sex. She calls you another man's name.
Oh, no, you don't get no pass for that. Don't even ask me that bullshit ass question. What kind of shit is that?
No. You
At
don't
all.
get a pass.
You don't even know what the other man's name is that she called you.
I don't even care.
What if it doesn't even belong to a real person?
Who cares? That's not my name.
What?
If you ain't calling me by name
Okay.
or Daddy.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
talk
the
about
one time
it.
you
Talk
can call you
about
out a name. Okay.
Yeah, that's one time you call me out my name.
Yeah.
Any other time,
Yep.
get your ass up out of here.
Yeah.
So what if she was watching like a show all day and just happened to call you like a character's name or something? She's trying to explain this to you. It doesn't belong to anybody.
thinking, bro?
It's not a real person. I just slipped up.
I say no because in that setting, I don't even like to be called Aaron.
Okay.
You better call me baby,
Oh.
honey. You better give me a nickname. So
Something crazy.
Yeah, in the middle of sex, if someone calls me by my government name, it's awkward. If I'm in there wearing it out and she look back, you hit that shit, Aaron.
I actually like to hear my actual name.
No,
It feels more organic. That whole Poppy, I hate this one thing.
I mean, you
hate,
look like a Puerto Rican poppy, so I
Say
can
what
see
you
why.
want. I actually,
He got a pound of cocaine
Hey,
in his car
listen.
right now.
I actually don't like when
And a watermelon.
Spanish
El
girls,
Jefe.
no, listen. I don't personally like when Spanish girls call me Poppy and start speaking all that Spanish in the bedroom. It feels very cliche and almost like
You better Google Translate that shit.
no, like I want to know what you're saying. For me personally, I just feel like if you know I don't speak that Spanish and you just start yelling that stuff out, it doesn't really feel sexy to me because it feels like something you're acting out or something that you've seen before. Like you're just trying to do that typical sexy Spanish girl kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, you shut up and speak English. Like
Yeah.
you can speak that any other time, but not now. It just feels corny.
For sure.
What
I
do
don't
you
know.
think?
When I'm intimate, I believe that you're outside of yourself. Like my normal day-to-day self is different from when I'm in the bedroom. So
Okay.
I like baby, honey, sweetheart. You know, I like all that.
I like that throughout the day. When I'm in the bedroom, I want to hear my name. I want to hear you directly say my name.
I can see that.
Feels way more personal.
But Corey, like you call me Corey, like that's just kind of like, ugh. It's kind of eerie to me.
Yeah, like think about it. Like
Y'all must not like your names, and I love
yeah,
to hear my
I
name.
love
I'm
my name.
proud.
I love my name, but it's
Okay.
like every time I hear my name, it's never in like a term or like in a setting of like intimacy. It's
Okay.
like Aaron. I'm like, oh, what's up? I gotta write you up or
sure.
something. Or like Aaron, I gotta send an email.
Got you.
Aaron, wear this out.
So
It's
you
like,
just associated with responsibilities and your
yeah,
parents and
yeah.
stuff.
Call me
Okay, I
baby,
feel it.
honey, some other stuff.
Does your boy get a pass if your girl is dressed super provocative and your boy happens to compliment either her skirt or dress or just her outfit in general? Does he get a pass for that?
It just depends on how it's said. It's like,
Okay.
It's all about like the delivery. I feel like so. It's like if I'll put this in like perspective.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If one of y'all girls who's here, she's dressed up, she's wearing something provocative, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's a nice outfit. But I wouldn't be like, God damn, look at that skirt. Like I wouldn't say that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's just
It's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Even if she wasn't like, provocative. If she just had like,
Yeah.
some leggings on in a sports bar, you'd be like, damn, them leasy fit leggings is hitting.
Not really stupid. I guess the idea of her dressing with her breast hanging out, just, any compliment that comes at that point is almost going to be looked at as like a sexual compliment because of the fact that she's dressed so provocative. Now, you could very well say, why the hell are you dressing like this in the first place? But if you're going to dress like that, does your boy have to be the one to compliment that outfit? Could it be something where you're just like, hey, look, man, I know she's already dressed like this. I don't need your extra little added approval on top of it. It's bad enough she got a breast hanging out. Now you want to go ahead and tell her how she looks so good in it?
No.
Where's your head at?
Yeah, bro. I think like if my friends are like, oh wow, you look nice. Like I'm like, all right, cool.
What if he never complimented her at all, except for that time when she dressed with her things hanging out?
Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't pay attention to that.
You wouldn't?
Yeah, it ought to be, like you said, it goes back to the delivery.
Okay.
If she's dressed super sexy, provocative, whatever you want to call it, and one of y'all like, man, you killing it, you gonna kill it tonight. You wearing that dress.
Yeah.
That's cool with me.
For sure.
But
Okay.
if you walking away, be like, man, that ass and that, god damn. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. You got it. It's all in the context and how you said it. So
I feel it.
if the intent behind it sounds bad, then you don't get a pass.
Yeah, for sure.
You fall asleep at your boy's house on the couch. It's a little chilly. As you sleep, your boy comes over and tucks you in with a nice little blanket. Does he get a pass?
Bro, just tell me what a blanket is, my nigga. Like, what
do
are
you
you
mean?
tucking me in for? What the fuck
you
is
say?
this? Are you like my dad? Like, what are you tucking me in for?
Does he get a pass?
No, nigga, don't tuck me
So
in.
you're upset. You feel...
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? I shouldn't be cussing
So
on
you're
your show.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, why are you tucking me in?
I didn't say tuck you in. I said he throws
You
it-
said tuck in.
Did I? Okay. So yeah, he throws a little blanket over and he just scoots it underneath a little bit.
We fighting, my G. We fighting, bro. Hey, Any of my bros, man. If I'm supposed to be on your couch and you tuck me in, bro, we throwing hands, bro. We throwing hands, bro. That's crazy.
Okay. So no pass.
Don't tuck me in. No pass.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, man?
Hey, the fold out and the throw down, that's cool.
That's cool.
But the moment it was hanging over the edge, you decided to hit me with one of these.
There's no pass. Okay.
Nigga, I'm pulling the covers up underneath my face like, bro, what was that for? Like, what was the intent for the tuck in?
Okay.
We good until this happens. Just listen.
Hold on, there's some space underneath your butt. Hold on.
Let me get you. Man.
Right,
I
so
think you fall off the couch. Let me hit you one time.
So if your boys sleep, it's cool if you throw a blanket over them.
Oh my gosh.
Just don't give them that extra little tuck.
Oh man.
All right,
Wow.
we're good. That's good to know.
That's funny.
All right, so I got one for you. Since we're gonna play off this bedroom activity.
Okay.
So you're in there with your lady, right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all doing what you do, right?
Absolutely.
All right. And then you ask her, baby, spit in my mouth. Now, mind you, she never done this before.
Okay.
So she don't give you like a, she give you like a
loogie.
She bring it, she bring it from her soul all the way up and give you a mouthful of it. Mouthful of it.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it comes back to what you just said. If you ask for it, at that point, you have to just accept whatever it is that comes afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah. If they don't know the difference between a little bit of soft spit and a loogie,
God damn.
yeah, I'm sorry for your brother. That's disgusting.
So she don't get a pass, or she does get a pass.
She's gonna have to get a pass if I asked her for it. You can't ask a girl to do anything and then get upset when they do it. You see what I mean? She literally did what you asked. Now
So
you didn't break.
So what if she said? What if you said, "Baby, smack me," and she just punched the shit out you, bro? You're gonna say you get a pass for that?
Okay.
No.
So I got a story actually.
Yeah.
I actually have a story. So that happened to me once, right? Not a punch. I asked this girl to slap me, right? She had never done this before. At least, okay, I take it back. She has done this before. She just never did it to me. Now, usually when people start to slap you, it's usually like a build up. You know what I mean? They might start with a little soft one, see how you feel, maybe go a little more intense. This girl slapped me so damn hard, I literally saw a star. Like it was pitch black in the room and I saw light. That's how hard she slapped the hell out of me. And I remember when it happened, I was like, did she just use her palm? Like it was forceful, right? And so I'm like, I'm still trying to keep the mood. You don't want to look like a biatch. So I'm just like, okay, keep going. And then she did it again. And by the second time, I'm like tender. I'm like, at this point, I'm scared of the girl, right? So
Oh yeah, baby.
I just remember on the third one, I actually flinched. And it never even came. I just timed it out. And I figured from the first time, like, based on the time that they were going in increments, I was like, it's coming. And when it didn't come, I was like, and then she slapped the hell out of me on that.
Yo, that's hilarious.
But again, I couldn't fault her for it because I asked her to do it, but I was like, God damn, you strong.
That's what you get for dating all them CrossFit girls. They be strong as shit.
That girl slapped the hell out of me.
That's hilarious.
But you know what? She got a pass.
She got a pass.
Because she was willing to do it. I hate a girl. I've had girls where, I don't want to say hate it, but it's a turnoff. When you ask a girl to do something and their first response is, you like that? Like, that's not going to hurt? Like, come on, you don't think I assessed the danger beforehand? This is obviously something I like. So if I ask you to do it, let's not make the moment awkward by saying, are you sure? Once you say that, you stop making me doubt myself. Like, I think I'm sure.
Yeah.
Should I be sure? Is this not a good thing?
No,
I guess I don't like it. So roll with it. What he asked, roll with it.
So you got an ex-girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And you have a friend. And she says, maybe we should work out sometime. Mm-hmm. And your boy's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Does your boy get a pass or no?
No.
What?
Never. You never, ever, ever. Never will.
You like that one, huh?
I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
Why, bro?
Cut you to the white meat.
Well, I'll tell you why. People who are asking this is a real story. Corey decided to go deep, so we're going to go deeper than that. Okay? The story that we're unfolding right now is, in the simplest way, He wants to know if I'd be upset if his ass worked out with one of my ex-girlfriends. And at the time, the answer was no. And I still feel this way 5 years later. Why? Because it was more of a, I feel like if you're going to have any type of relationship with your boy's ex, it has to be something that he's comfortable with. That's just my own opinion. I feel like it has to go through him unless they had a relationship before you even met. Like if I have a girl that was already your friend and then we break up, I can't stop y'all from being friends. I mean, that's just the way it goes. But I do feel like if you broke up with your ex, imagine me hanging out with her. You would be like, you my friend or are you her friend? How would you feel if I hung out with A? I ain't gonna say a full name. Imagine her and I working out.
But knowing this is your boy and you know his intentions.
You know I'm your boy.
Yeah.
How would you feel? Knowing that I'm sharing all them laughs with her. She's having a good time.
It would feel a little uneasy because you know the history of what we were.
Which was some crazy stuff.
Was some super crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And I know how much she meant to you.
At that time.
Yeah. Meant.
Yeah, meant.
Yeah. Okay.
Meant.
Got it.
Meant.
Sorry, A, whoever
So,
you are.
yeah.
Meant. So I got a question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Say you meet a new woman, you guys are at the point where you're intimate.
Yeah.
And say in the heat of the moment, you know, say you're doing a position where you're from behind. We on the same page?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Cool. And she turns around in the midst of while you just wearing it out and she says, give me that black cock. Did she get a pass?
Well, what is she?
She's anything but black. Say
See,
she's Caucasian. or
here's the
Asian.
thing. Here's the thing. I feel like when you're in the bedroom, you kind of have a pass to say anything.
So if she says, give me that nigger dick.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a bit much. I don't know. I think that one might. I think I'm gonna feel like Corey with that one. I think that's a lot. I don't think anybody should be saying that. But black, that's just, you know, you specifying, you know, it's you're in the bedroom. I feel like you can say whatever you want. Okay, me personally, I like to say very vulgar things in the bedroom. In fact,
Like
I
what?
use that as an. We'll get to that. Now, listen. Me personally, I think the more vulgar it is, the more sexy that it is. I don't want you to be formal. I like to call people out of their names. Mm-hmm. I like to say but I only like it because I see how much they enjoy it. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because typically women, as an everyday walk of life, you always respect them. You respect them. So people like to reverse roles at times. You know, if you walk around all day being a very dominant man, right? And then all of a sudden you're in the bedroom and your wife suddenly is making you feel a little less dominant and she's taking over, that's a very exciting feeling because you finally get to be out of character. So if a woman is constantly treated with respect, yes ma'am, yes, you know, all this, and then suddenly you're calling her every name in the book,
Yeah.
because it's within that realm, it gets a pass.
Yeah.
And they enjoy it because they're like, wow, it's so wrong, it's so freaky, it's so, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think I get a pass. Because at that point, I'm just like, I'm looking at it as like, okay, cool, I'm just this experiment. Like
she's just trying to check something off a list.
Yeah.
You said the N-word,
or that too.
that's
like,
going to be too much.
Black, give me that black cock. Like, what?
Black alone, I don't think I would.
Even if you call my dick a cock, like, what the fuck is wrong with that?
To me, okay, I can see.
So it gets a pass, doesn't get a pass.
I think it would get a pass because I think you should get a pass for anything you say in the bedroom.
All right. So I got one for you fellas.
Cool. Run it.
Let's say your boy is going through a hard time.
Okay.
He needs a place to stay.
Okay.
You have ample amount of space in your home.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, you can stay in the extra bedroom.
Of course.
Now your girl lives with you. And you know, she's sees your friend as a brother. Mm-hmm. Now, she wakes up in the morning, she decides to cook everybody breakfast. We're gonna have family breakfast.
Oh, that's cool.
And she's cooking a breakfast.
Yeah, okay. That's nice of her.
But she's still wearing that little tank top with them gray booty shorts.
Okay.
And your boy is just on that counter just staring at them eggs. Does she get a pass or does he get a pass? Oh, wow.
He gets a pass. She does not get a pass. He can't control. He's a guest in that house. He doesn't get to say what the house guest gets to wear or what the owner of the house gets to wear. as a girl, having my boy in the house, you should absolutely put them cheeks away. Cooking biscuits in the morning with you. No.
Cooking biscuits with the biscuits.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that ain't it. I feel like, because that's the thing. I used to have guy roommates, and I would have my girl come by, and that's one of the reasons why I moved out, because I was like, I don't really like the idea of people walking around inappropriate, but because this ain't my place,
sure.
I can't tell my roommates put a shirt on. You see what I mean?
Of course.
But if I'm living with my girl, I'm going to absolutely be like, we got a grown man living in this house. All right, I get the gesture. You trying to make us some eggs. Thank you, baby. But put them cheeks away. So she don't get a pass for me.
If he can't keep her eyes off that ass, it don't get a pass. Because I don't mind, like, you can look. Like, you see it as well. But it's one thing if we're having a conversation, he's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Massages, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And he's just staring off. You're going to be like...
Well, okay, in that extreme situation, I don't see a boy doing that. But that, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
But in the normal case, no.
You have a normal case where, you know...
You can't fault him.
No, you can't fault. Because I look at it like this. What if we were all at the beach and, you know, my girl got a thong bikini on. Her cheeks is out the entire time. The setting is appropriate for it, but at the end of the day, cheeks are still out.
Yeah.
Are you going to be upset that, you know, she's running around and he's looking at her cheeks?
You know what? It's a good point, but it's I think, like you said, it's the setting.
It's the setting.
I don't care if you're in a thong bikini and you're in a thong bikini, fine, but you should not be in a thong walking around in the underwear.
Right.
Underwear.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy how it
changes everything.
You're right. You're looking at the same amount of skin.
Good point, bro.
Yeah. You're looking at the exact same amount of skin, but they have a different. I don't know. They just have. When I think of underwear, I think of underneath your pants. When I think of a bikini, I just imagine that's just the outfit itself.
Yeah.
I don't imagine it being something that was peeled off to reveal nakedness and underwear. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
It's just kind of weird. Like, yeah.
I agree with that. Know what you're gonna say?
No, I'm just saying it's crazy that settings changes everything. Like, picture you see a girl walking down the street with some booty shorts on. She got this much booty out. We damn near about to swerve and crash the car. You see the booty cheek?
Yeah.
But you be at the beach and everybody cheeks out. And you're just like,
it's whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's because of the mystery. It's something about the setting that changes it, because you don't typically see that type of skin in that setting. So it's exciting for you because it's almost like you're witnessing something that you shouldn't see. And that's always going to be more exciting than something that you're given access to. You see what I mean? Yeah. Let me ask you this. This isn't necessarily a pass or does it get a pass or not, but general question. If you're about to get intimate with your girl, right, and you walk into the bathroom and you come back, do you want her butt naked or do you want her to have some clothes on so that you can take some stuff off?
I don't. It's like sometimes it's fun. Like if she just butt ass naked and she's just ready to get it going, I'm like, oh shit, like
preference.
Woo! It's preference.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
Like, it's
first
like we're
time
in the bedroom and we're kind of just like
first time
whatever.
with her. First time with her.
First time with her.
First time having sex with her. This isn't like a routine. This is your girl thing. Like the very first time you do it, you've never seen her naked before. Do you prefer to step out and come back with her butt naked, or would you want to see her still dressed so that you can have the pleasure of doing the undress?
I think there's excitement when you come back and she's completely naked.
Really? I thought you were gonna say the opposite.
No, because I think there's an excitement there because it's just like
I feel like once you get undressed, it's just like some National Geographic. Everybody just seeing naked.
Because I'm like, oh damn, she's a freak. She's ready to get it going. As opposed to like some women, you like to take the clothes off and do all that stuff. But like I feel like if I'm in the bathroom, I come back out and she's butt ass naked.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that actually turns me on. That turns me on.
I can see that if you weren't expecting it to go down. If you had no clue it was about to go down, you just wash your hands. But if you're like, hey, baby, we already know it's about to go down. I'll be right back.
Nah, I still want to see her naked.
Really?
Yep.
Right. I prefer the clothes on. But I like
Me too.
I like a little hint of I'm going to start it for you. So example, if she had maybe pants on, picture she just undid like those top 3 buttons and kind of just pulled it down just a little bit.
Okay, yep.
You know, or if like, say if she had like a shirt on, and then now you come back, that's pulled down, and she's just in a sports bra.
Like if you got some difficult ass unitard on that wouldn't have been sexy to take off.
Yeah, she better reach down and snap
do all
that
exactly.
off.
Do that all while
Smack,
I'm gone.
You know what I mean?
By the time I come back, it
you know what I'm talking about. You know the girls be doing this shit right here and got to snap it. Babe, you better go and snap that.
By the time I get back, all the difficult clothing should be gone. I just want the simple stuff. I just want the nice little loose shirt. That's it.
Oh, bro.
That's all I need.
All right, fellas. So I got one for you.
Okay.
You just finished a workout. You are starving. You know how the recovery is. I mean, you're in the fitness. You know how it is. As soon as you work out, you need to recover. You need to eat that good meal.
He works out?
Corey stays fit, bro.
Couldn't tell.
Man, you better put some respect on this dude.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, there you go.
My bad.
So your girl comes over after you've already bought your food, you ready to eat, and she says, well, hey, baby, can I have some? You're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You go to the bathroom, you come back, and she didn't demolish it. Food gone. Does she get a pass?
No.
That was
Wasn't much thought about it.
That
I was
was
getting angry
quick.
as you was giving the scenario because listen, my thing about when it comes to food, it's not a matter of being selfish. Okay, I will always try to offer up some food, right?
You said that mad quick. No.
But I don't like when somebody. Okay, how about this? Is it the only food in the house? Do I have the only plate available? Does she have her own plate?
Yes, let's say yes.
Yeah.
It's the only plate in the house.
It's the only thing.
Okay, in that case, I'd be upset that she didn't at least leave me half.
Of course.
Yeah. If she had her own plate and still decided to finish mine, no pass. That's what I'm envisioning, because that's what always seems to happen in real life. You ask a girl if she's hungry, she says no, she takes your plate. Or you get her own plate, she still takes your plate. At that point, no, you don't get no pass. Why would you get a pass?
She get a pass.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
Same sentiment. It's just like, yo,
You gonna eat the whole meal?
like you're gonna eat yours and mine? Like the fuck?
Yeah. Those are my thoughts. Otherwise, you know,
And I got you your own plate, and you still didn't have the decency to leave me a little bit of something?
No pass, fellas. All right, fellas. So I got one. This is really, really good. Okay. So you meet a girl.
Yeah.
You tell your boy everything about her. She's everything you want. And you finally intimate with her. And then you tell your boy's excited for you.
Yeah.
But then you find out from another friend that this boy that you just opened up to and you told all this wonderful stuff about, he actually slept with her and never told you. Does your boy get a pass?
Bro. No. That's bro code. Like, yo, if that was me, like if y'all came to me and was like talking to me about some girl and I had hit it,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, I hit that like last year.
But what if you telling that information was going to ruin it, knowing that if you kept it to yourself, that could be the girl of his dreams?
I've been there before. Yeah. I've been there before. I was actually that friend that didn't tell, and you know we haven't spoken to this day because of that. I don't know if it was primarily because of that, but that kind of sparked it. That was like the downfall of our relationship because I had slept with the girl, and it was purely just physical. Like we knew that we weren't going to take it there. We never had any intentions of it being serious. It was just sex. Once we stopped talking to each other, they met each other. They got together, and I could tell he really liked her. Now, I felt like I would be a hater to start saying, hey, man, you know I already hit that. Like, I just felt like I'm such a private person with who I have sex with. Yeah. I didn't want to put her on blast. I didn't want to put myself on blast. I was kind of just like, you guys are about to probably have something real that we never were going to have. Will I be hindering that simply by bragging to you about it or even just telling you about it? It was a tough place that I was in. I felt like I was doing the good thing by giving them a chance to have a good relationship.
You know they made a movie about this, right?
What movie?
With Tate Diggs and...
Oh, The Best Man?
Yeah.
And I get it. Well, I mean, see, I wouldn't put it in a book. See, for me personally, I was willing to take it to the grave.
Take it to the grave.
I was gonna take it to the grave because I'm like, I'm never gonna be that friend that would years later come back up like, hey, dog, guess what?
Yeah.
But if it's
like question he's coming to talk to you about it, like, do you say that? Like, I'm just trying to think now because now you actually have me thinking. Yeah. Because it's like, if I came to you and I was like, yo, bro, I really met this girl, and you know. Maybe 3-4 months ago, like you met her at a bar, you brought her back, you know, y'all did y'all thing. Like, would you be like, oh wow, bro, that's good. I actually know her, and I mean, we actually like hooked up with a couple times. I would be like, oh, word, okay, now that I know that. Like,
but I think
you probably wouldn't.
I think that puts her in
anymore.
a category.
Like, I don't think you would talk to her anymore. You'd be worried about bringing her around your friends.
No, because everybody has a past, but it's different when that past is present in front of your face. So
does it even matter though? That's
no, it doesn't matter, but you know, as a man, it does matter because this beautiful woman that you just met, that you're taking it slow with, was getting her back blown out.
Yeah. See, look,
2 months later by your boy.
I talk about this topic quite often, and I get very, very mixed reviews. So most people say that I'm in the wrong. Till this day, I still don't feel like I'm in the wrong. And although I definitely see where you're coming from, I guess it's hard for me to see that. I mean, okay, fine, you want me to be honest. Sometimes I feel like ignorance is bliss. It's not me trying to be sneaky and deceptive. I'm actually trying to salvage this girl's reputation, allow her to have a fair shot in a relationship that she actually might be happy in. And I just don't feel like I'm going to be adding anything to it by spilling the tea. Like, I just don't, you know what I mean? Now, if you're like my absolute best friend, like let's say it's one of y'all, okay, it might be slightly different only because y'all are so close to me. But like, if it's just a friend, like in this case with the other dude, I was like, I'm not a talker. I'm not somebody who shares my sexual business with people. Like, you know, and yes, it's going to come down to her being just as quiet as me, because if she says something, now I look like the bad friend. But her and I were both like, look, I'm happy for you. All right. We don't still interact with each other this way. You know, if we were still kind of like hooking up on the side behind his back, that's different. But it's like, yo, I'm genuinely happy for y'all. Like, I'm stepping back. Good luck.
Do you have a conversation with her and be like, listen, you and I had that, you know, prior entanglement. Now, you know, I know you're dating my boy. So do you think
I didn't have that conversation? I think that feels a little bit more like sneaky.
More,
like you're planning a sneak. We just kind of had a mutual understanding. It was almost like telepathy where we just knew, hey, look, I ain't gonna, like, by the way that we were speaking in front of him, it was clear that we weren't about to say nothing. Because if you knew somebody was about to spill the beans, you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, word. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, what's your name? Pleasure. Y'all have a nice day.
But it's weird because when it does come out, then it's like,
yo, why didn't you tell me that?
You're right. And that's what happened.
Why didn't you tell me that? That's exactly.
It happens. Like I said,
it's kind of weird because I personally think I wouldn't want to know. Like, if this is the woman of my dreams,
you wouldn't want to know.
I don't think I would want to know.
I wouldn't want to know either.
Because it's like,
that's why I didn't tell.
Because everybody has a past. It's different when that past is your boy.
People think they want to know everything.
No, there's
sometimes you don't want to know some stuff.
Sometimes you don't need to know, right?
Yeah,
but I've been with someone who was with a friend of mine, but I knew that.
Okay.
And I knew that going into the relationship. So I was just like, yeah, cool.
But it also comes down to the maturity of you and the friend.
Yeah.
Like me, if you ever were to date one of my, I'm not an ex-girlfriend, but if you were to date somebody that I was intimate with a while back and I saw that you were happy with her, I would be very supportive of that. You know, unless it was something I felt like you took from me, then it's going to be like, all right, it's on. But if it was somebody that I sealed off, y'all met in your own circumstances, and you were like, hey man, I met this great girl, and I knew her and I told you, I would never try to like throw salt on that. I would be very supportive. In my mind, I'd probably be like, well, she's actually a great girl. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I dated her. We just didn't work out for our own personal reasons, but she's probably more your type. So best of luck. I'm absolutely step back and respect y'all. And I'll make it very comfortable for y'all.
Yeah.
But if you're an immature friend and every time you guys are around each other, you start trying to act like that's still your girl, like you can still do suggestive things and say jokes, that's when it's like, all right, now you're just being disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, y'all, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching Furey Talks. We hope you enjoyed this segment. It was a little different than normal, but we wanted to kind of switch things up, have a little bit of fun with you guys. Corey, Aaron, appreciate you guys for coming through.
Oh, yeah.
My brothers, go ahead and tell everybody how they can find you. Aaron first.
On Instagram, Lee23AM.
What's up? You guys can find me on Instagram, all social media platforms at Corey Omar, Corey Omar.
All right, y'all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with as many people as possible. And if you haven't already, turn on the post notifications so you know when the next video drops. As always, Furey Talks. Till next time. Later.